نبدأ نكمل حق أمس. دقيقة. اوكي. وخر
If you're here for my wares,
يا
I'm afraid
وخر على
I still
الشاشة.
don't have my carts.
وخر. هذا شو نسيت. هنا.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
If you're here for my wares.
يا ربي.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
لا تعزف. واحدة.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
اوكي.
I hope to see you again
اهلا
sometime.
اهلا منور.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Thank you. يا هذا الضرب.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Nice. Gloves. شو ذا؟
Past the ruins. I know where they're at. encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Kill that traitor, Anne, when we took his car.
Uh-oh.
Aha! There you are!
I won't rest.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Easily died.
Stop it! Taken out last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get accustomed to that. I won't rest until you're dead.
Fog.
You don't believe you can defeat him, do you?
Yes.
When do you think you give up?
وين راح؟
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Okay.
quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
فتش. ايه بعيد.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
الله.
If you're here for my wares,
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
My pleasure.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Yep.
When I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful.
Oh.
With wings. That's enough. I'm too tired for your story today.
البيت حلو.
Where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more talking?
Very well, Mummy.
Oh. Mhm. كويس.
Off on another adventure, are we?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no
What's
idea who
happened?
it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip about your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be sick!
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get this.
Tamam.
What are you doing?
Holy shit.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
هذا.
Stop right there! We can turn them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take it! Student of my dead body! What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my
What?
interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical
Yeah,
hard-working
like your
Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Mhm.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
حتى هنا في شواذ.
Merlin.
اي والله في
Of the
شواذ
legend
هنا.
of King Arthur.
قال لك
The very
زوجتها.
same.
يا الله
Merlin
يقرفهم.
attended Hogwarts, you know, and was studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Mhm.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
والله
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet
ولا أحدكم.
managed to figure out how they work.
أعتقد يمكن
But
18
I
ما
believe
أعرف أو
I have
17.
just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is
لأنه
an
قالوا ما
important
في لا حب ولا
component in
شيء
getting
في
the trials
اللعبة.
to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
لو أقدر أقتلها.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Lumos.
Oh shit.
Revelio. Levioso.
Joyce.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Ah. Sorry.
Incendio.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
طيب. اوه. في كم وحدة؟
Incendio.
اوه. هنا.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I
من
shall
كثر ما
return to the
لعب
safety
هاري
of my
بوتر
notes
القديم.
and books.
وات راحت.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
هي.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us,
لازم
those
أعرف
that
عنك.
don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Okay.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
أدري هو تعرف تسبح. وش ذا؟ وش بس عادة بس ماني عارف بعد تدور.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
إيه؟ طيب وين؟ اوه نسيت انه عندي. هذا وش هذا؟ خلنا نشوف. اوكي احذفها. والله مليانة. شكلي بعدين أرجع له.
What are you up to now?
بعدين جاء بس الصوت. ايه يبغوني افتش. ايه بيوت البحر. نسيت فين ابيعها. في واحد دقيقة ادور على واحد يبيع. ايش ايه مكانه. ايه بس لازم افضي الشنطة اول عشان مليان.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
شكلي بروح لا ايه هنا. هذا ايش؟
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
ايش؟ لا لا ذاك الحمار. وينه هنا؟ هنا.
Oh, it's you!
هذا
What
بشيء.
a pleasant surprise. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
مو باشي هذا. مباراة ما لها داعي.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
هنا. ايه طب بقى شوف نرجع. وشة تبي أمي؟ مفوش ضيعت مكان البنت. فين كانت؟ كانت
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
ايه لا جاية بس تطلبني تباكل. مش هذا شوف المهم. ها ما أعرف. والله لا ايش هنا؟ المهام إيه. هي مهمة بس ما أعرف ايش هو قاعد ادور. بس وش بذاك؟
Off on another adventure, are we?
أنا لسه ما خطر عصاية السحرية. دخلت راح اشوف النوم الثاني. بعدين احل هذيك المهمة.
Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
Not to fly?
That is what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you optimists.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
اه بس اهلا. ايه أمي. اهلا. الحمد لله.
I'd like to retire to Hogwarts.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
اه شكله الحين في
Good morning,
درس.
Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
ايوه
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty
ايه
blanket,
سليذرين.
putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather
أيوة،
difficult
الأزرق
to
حلو.
get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or rose.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
لا هنا.
Look at that! How momentum they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid boomer tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that would have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
تمام.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Must be my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Fear is weakness. I never feel fear. I can't believe she seems desperate.
اختفي. ايوه خدعتك.
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology.
واو. لخبط.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Shouldn't there be almost someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
هذا بدل
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
ايش دخلك؟
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yes.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
طفش.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. A well-prepared ritual wizard.
زين اختبار
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience
طيب.
and be thorough.
ثلاثة وصفة
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh, no! Dragon tongue! What happened?
So,
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Right.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My robes are going to ring from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Blank.
شمس قوية. والله ينفع يكون في اونلاين. يكون مرة حلو.
Might some kind soul help me?
يس. ما قالوا ما في اونلاين اللعبة، بس ما ادري، يقول يمكن يضيفوا بعدين. ايش صح.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
نفس الجسر.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
لا.
Leviosa. Revelio.
أبيها. مو هذا، يلا.
Leviosa.
خلاص صيح.
Leviosa.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Revelio.
بس ايه.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
ايوه نفس بيته زمان يعني.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare.
It seems this may help us both.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Go them. Oh. Okay.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
هذا حق سليذرين.
Could it be? A visitor?
هذا اللي راسه مقطوع.
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a Black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. but she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book?
شكله هو
Not
كان
my
صغير
finest
يعني.
moment.
يمكن ولده ذا. هذاك شيبة.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
غدا انت سويت طيب ان شاء الله اذا قدرت اكل لحن بس يلا طيب شكلي حوقف خلاص بس ايش بروح اتغدى اوكي الله المنظر حلو مرة راح اوقف الحين